Miami, I'm Fort Myers, I'm Palm Beach. I'm Orlando, I'm Tampa, I'm St. Pete. I'm Duval, I'm Gainesville, I'm Tallahassee. I'm born and raised, that's about me, I am he. I'm Miami, I'm Fort Myers, I'm Palm Beach. I'm Orlando, I'm Tampa, I'm St. Pete. I'm Duval, I'm Gainesville, I'm Tallahassee. I'm born and raised, that's about me, I am he.
I'm blessed, man. God working, man. And you know what I'm saying? We still out here doing our thing, man.
Yes, yes, man. Me and this brother go back, you know what I'm saying? First of all, RIP to Fresh, to Chinaman. He was part of the 2 Live crew and definitely a legend out here. The brother passed away. But before he passed away, he had, there was Chinaman Records that was created. He has a few artists, he had a few artists that were involved. Boi Durty was one of them. You know, shout out to Fame, Colin Fame, Monte Cristo.
Yes.
What's your other brother? Trilla Mouth. I don't know if Brother Marquise was involved with that either.
Yeah.
But, you know, shout out to everybody from the Chinaman record camp.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And since things... My man is keeping it moving.
Yeah.
You know, keeping the legacy going. Keeping things alive. And he's got this project, this new album he just put out. And but first of all, shout out to Block Runners ENT also, because that's your own personal company.
Yeah,
so it was like a joint venture deal that you had with Chinaman Records.
Yeah, I was his artist, and we had a joint venture as a label.
And like I said, my man is keeping it moving. You know, due to the fact of the tragedy that happened within the last year, maybe. How long has it been now, man?
It's going on a year. His anniversary coming up. Yeah, man. His anniversary coming up. So.
Yeah, it's been a year. I tried to get that out as fast as I could. Give y'all a little knowledge on things too. Put you up on what's going on. My man Jules too. Let's see you blinging over there, bro. Got the big old yeah. So my man Dirty, been keeping it moving, doing his thing. Got this new project, new album. Why don't you tell him a little something about it?
Well, the album, like I said, man, first of all, I want to thank you again for having us on your platform.
Without a doubt.
The album just came out March 16th. You know, shout out to everybody that went already and copped it already. You know what I'm saying? The downloads are going well. It's streaming well. It's entitled Apply Pressure. You know, that was the title of the album that Chris told me he wanted me to title the album as we was doing it, so I named the album after what he wanted.
Okay.
And we've been running with it, man. Apply Pressure is the album, and he basically said, in this game, if you want to be somebody, you can't stop at anything you do, so whatever you do, you apply pressure with it. So that's what I've been doing.
That's real. That's real. So, bro, what's inspired this project? What made you keep it moving? What made you put this one out? Tell me a little something about that one, man.
I mean, I've been surrounded, I've been blessed and honored to be surrounded by so many legends, you know what I'm saying? And like JT Money, you know what I'm saying? That's my
Shout out to the homie.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Dutch Dirty, you know what I'm saying? I've been around so many legends that they gave me an opportunity to get out here and do my thing. And I had, what really made me focus on really homing in on this Apply Pressure is, shout out to the Lynch Mob. You know, the Lynch Mob gave me an opportunity to be on the video. I'm the only artist that was allowed to be on this video with the Lynch Mob, JT Money, and Fresh Kid Ice. The last video that Fresh Kid Ice did, and I was honored and privileged to be the tail end of that song. So, it showed me that, no matter what, the legends like JT Money, all these guys, they didn't have to. And the Lynch Mob, but they reached back, and then they, they made sure that they pulled me up and Monte Cristo and Fame Fiella to make sure that we keep Chris's legacy going. So that's what I'm doing along with the family. Shout out to the 1-1 family, man, and the Chinaman kids, man. We still out here moving for Chris. No matter what they say, man, it's Chinaman Records forever.
Yeah, man, you said Tretch, Naughty by Nature.
Yeah, that's my big
Showed
homie.
A lot of love too, man.
Yeah, Tretch was my big homie, man. Yeah. We took a lot of pictures, man, and then, everybody was talking about, that's your brother? I said, man, just because we both dog, don't be we brothers. But it came out good, man. So that's what it is, man.
The homie Lyrical in here, slid in to bless everybody with albums.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Take advantage of it. The homie Lyrical.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
You already know I got you.
Yes.
Thank you. I just got my new card, and I need the CD.
Okay, a little variety. No doubt. Hey, holler at us at the show. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell. Go ahead. ahead, though, bro.
Yeah, but they just gave me an opportunity to be able to just to put out the record, and it inspired me to just really give back. I've been in the game so long. Like my brother right here, I started DJing, and this dude right here gave me my first chance to turn up with him. So I was in the clubs with him down here. Wasn't even from this city. He made me feel like I was from this city. So I came down here and rocked every Friday and Saturday with them and just enjoying myself. I guess I was your opening act, huh? At that time, I was big dog opening act. I warmed the crowd up. He came and knocked them down.
Y'all brothers got some history. Y'all go back
that's
a little
my
bit.
family here, man. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah. So we've been working hard, man. And like I said, man, I'll shout out to Selecto Hits because they gave us the opportunity. Fresh opened their doors with us over at Selecto Hits, and they kind of they just kept it wide open for us. And they said, whatever you guys want to do, we're gonna run with you. And they've been running with us. Shout out to Mr. Phillips. They have not stopped since the album came out. You know, Tidal and YouTube and everybody's just been supporting the album, and the download sales it's over exceeded what we thought it was gonna do. So we went out thinking it was going to be one number. It over exceeded it. So right now I'm working on AP2, which is Apply Pressure 2, to kind of keep myself out there in the mainstream. And right now it's trying to kick the doors open in my own hometown, because I've been traveling everywhere else. I've been all over the United States, but I got to do it here. I got to do it here. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing everywhere else, I got to do it in my city. But you know, it's a lot of competition. It's a lot of stuff you got to do here, and it's a lot of politics in my city. I know because I'm one of the original OGs. So I started when a lot of cats might not remember Boi Durty, but I know you know who D-Ice is. So I've been around for a long time. So it is what it is, man. We still here doing our thing, and you know, we cracking.
Okay, hold on real quick. I heard you slide it in, Dirt.
Yeah.
And I know you, bro, so I never heard that one. D-Ice.
Yeah,
that was the first one, Big Dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all was rocking.
I heard him. I was legit when D-Ice dropped. I'm like, man, I heard of him, but I met him late in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So
the homie D-Ice.
Yeah, so you know, that's only family know. If you know that, you know me. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up with a lot of cats in this game, and it's just God. It's just like I said, he's just a great God, and He's been blessing us. And right now, the album is out and it's doing well, and we're getting ready to go on tour. Shout out to Brother Marquise. We're getting ready to shoot. Our video. It's called "I'm Florida." So if you ain't from Florida and you ain't never lived in Florida, once you hear this song, you're gonna feel like you're from Florida. So I represented the state to the fullest. I put it on my back and said, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be known as just another Tampa artist. I want to be known as a Florida artist. Period. When they hear my music, they know Florida in general, where I can be able to go anywhere. So that's what we're doing.
What up, Rem? I see you over there. What you doing? You want to say something?
Oh no, I had took a picture and Tampa Tony was like, tell DJ Big Dog. I said, hey.
Big Dog? Yeah, Tampa Tony. Is brothers able to travel yet?
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I should have. I will get that.
I mean, we
call
might be able.
when-
We might be able to slide off in something. I mean, you know.
Not yet.
We
I
can't.
think
We can't
still
talk on air, but you know,
obligated
I can get them
to
there.
a few situations.
I can get them there.
Yeah, because you
We
know,
can get
no,
down.
MJ and Headbuster.
Yeah.
You know, Headbuster is Tampa Tony right hand man. One
know.
of them.
I
So
know.
I'll get a call. We'll get a call when brothers are
Why
able to
chocolate?
stretch out.
No, listen. You can call me. I got it. I got
You
this.
heard that, right?
Yeah.
I got this.
She got it.
Yeah.
No feelings. You know what I'm saying? True blessing.
So no doubt. So the album is out.
Yeah, the album's out right now.
Okay.
It's in stores everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Best Buy, Spotify, iTunes. You know everywhere.
Oh,
So-
my man said Best Buy. Okay,
Yeah.
so you out there with the physical copies?
Yeah, the physical copies in stores now. You can walk in the store and then you can see this face in there. You know, God is blessing us, man. He put us in, like I said, Selecto Hits and Fresh Kid Ice. He put me in this position to be able to put this record out. Now it's just me getting out here, coming on platforms like yours and letting the world know that they can physically go get the album or they can download it. It's on iHeart, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm number 17 right now on iHeart, and we climbing. You know what I'm saying? The
That's
song out
awesome.
Florida, so and when the first time I heard them play it, I went crazy. And, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, y'all playing me so, but it's all good, man. We out here working.
So about as far as the visuals?
Yeah, like I said, the visuals are working right now in the process. Like I got my video guy here now.
Okay, shout out to my
Shout out
man.
to
My man here holding
Yeah,
it down.
you
Say
see-
what's up, bro?
RG Films.
No doubt. My man here.
He'll be,
looking professional with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
he'll be shooting the video. I'm Florida with me and Brother Marquise. And then I did another record.
Oh, so you're a videographer too?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, bro.
And we got the
Designer. anything you
We
want.
got the record with Big Moochie, which everybody know Big Moochie's a big line dance king out there. So I did a record called The Wagon Wiggle with him because it's a lane so wide open, ain't nobody thinking about doing it. Everybody trying to do one style of music. So I did a big line dance record with him, and it's starting to take off. It's bubbling hard in Georgia right now.
Okay.
So once that record take off with Big Moochie, we gonna have the line dance record out here in this Florida record, and you know let the people tell me what they think should be next, and that's how we doing it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, I know you've been keeping it moving.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely support. I've been, supportive. My encounter, you remember Shizzle, you know what I'm saying, was with Fresh Kid Ice. Rest in peace, Fresh.
No doubt. No doubt. We had that awesome interview with him when we was up there at 106.
Yeah, because you came to Green Gators.
Yeah.
Remember he was at my event.
Yeah.
We had him on the show.
Yeah.
When he was up there, and then boom, had the after party, the Bay Life joint over there at the gate.
Right,
right after.
Yeah, I had him perform at my event, and you guys all came, and I'm gonna tell you something. Like in my career, that is something that I don't think I'll ever forget. That was such an honor to have you guys. I mean, just in just hip hop period for myself, that is an honor.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
To have had the Fresh Kid Ice 2 Live
I've got
crew
this one shirt with him. He gave me a shirt.
He gave both of us a shirt.
Well, we
I
got a
got
shirt. And I got this one picture with him.
Yeah.
And we leaning, we close. I got the shirt up. Yo, that's
like I took that picture.
Yeah.
Ren took the picture.
I took the picture.
There you go. That's one of my monumental ones of being with him right there that I'll always cherish. Because you're right there with a legend right there.
Right. And a lot of people say, and it bothers me sometimes, but a lot of people say always, oh, White Chocolate, you act brand new. No, it's just when you meet a lot of people, it's hard to remember everybody.
True.
So that was one of the reasons I think that I remember you.
Yeah.
Or you stand out. Was because of such a memorable time
you
in
ain't
my
seen
life.
Dirt since
then. Yeah. Right. I mean, I still follow the movement, stuff like that. I know he's been here. There's been a couple times where, I wasn't here, whatever. But most definitely. I mean, I follow your movement, and I can actually appreciate that. When certain people leave, you know what I'm saying, like with XXXTentacion, like you could tell people really affected by it because it's continuing to go. Like they get tattoos, they doing all that kind of stuff. So it's like I can honestly say with you've been keeping it moving. And you're continuing to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just fall off. That's why they say, "Don't love me when I die, love me now." You know what I'm saying? So
you know another one, Dirt. Like you mentioned Lynch Mob. You mentioned remember that big show that was done on Ybor City?
Yeah, Spring Flame.
Everybody Spring Flame.
Yeah, everybody's.
Wasn't that the last show that Fresh got to perform?
That was the last time that he was on stage.
And another thing was when I was talking to JT Money, that was the last show that they got to do together.
Yeah.
While he was alive. So that Spring Fling, man.
Yeah, that was the Spring Fling, and then the video was the last thing that we all did together. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, and you know when he left us, but he's in a better place. But it tore a lot of us up, man. We still, you know, it still hurt today because, like I say, his anniversary to his passing is coming up. So you know, we trying to do a lot of things. We still celebrate his birthday like he here. We still doing everything, and then, you know, like I say, the movement is still strong. We still out here rocking, and I'm still doing my thing like Chris here. I hear, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people say it's weird, but I hear him talking to me. He tell me to do certain things, and that's how I move.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Awesome. You know,
I ain't mad at that, homie.
You know, it's actually crazy because on I forget the app. It's an app where you can like talk to people. I can't think about it right now, but it's an app that you could Marco Polo.
Yeah.
That you could talk back and forth, and me and him used to talk back and forth. So sometimes, like, you know, I would always hear him, and it's so crazy. That's just how awesome he was.
Yeah.
Like, when I would get in my white chocolate modes and start cussing and fussing on Facebook, he would always come on there and he would reiterate and be like, "White Chocolate, you letting them win like that. Keep it moving, keep it going." Like, he was just so positive. Like, he was honestly an inspiration, and him and I started becoming real good friends. Like, I mean, he was he's so awesome. I say is because I feel like he is still here. You know what I'm saying? He really is.
Dirt, man, it's good to see that you're still inspired like that. Still got that burn and that ambition to still reach your goals and keeping it moving like that, man.
That's
you know,
awesome.
and keeping the legacy alive, bro.
I got
salute
to,
that
man.
right there.
I appreciate it, man.
You know?
I got to, man. I mean, it was like most people are born in this world to be doctors and lawyers. I was born in this world to do music and entertain. So, You know, that's how I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm in the point of I need to create a legacy of my own. So what am I going to leave back? You know what I'm saying, for my kids and my family? What am I going to leave for other people to tell? I want to leave that same effect that Chris left on people. You know what I'm saying? I still hear Chris laugh. His laugh was so infectious, you know what I'm saying? He light up the whole room. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, this is where we at right now, is trying to make great music. And I'm not even going to say the word trying. We've made great music. Now it's just trying to put it to the people's hands so they can hear it and know what we're doing. So we out here working hard, man. Like I say, the visuals are coming. We got two banging videos back to back that we're doing. We're gonna try to do something that hasn't been done by independent artists in a while. Just dropped this album 6 months later. We're gonna drop another album, and then we got the compilation with all the artists. I'm bringing back all the artists back again. So all the Chinaman artists, we all coming back together. We doing a compilation that we putting out, and we got some very, very special people that's gonna be on this album with us. Some big legends that we ain't gonna name drop until it's almost time to put it, but a lot of people gonna be surprised that they on this project with us.
Wow.
You know, that's good to hear, because I had reached out and I talked to Colin the other day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's good to hear. Yeah. And I also met a brother named Cat X.
Yeah,
I told you on the phone
that's
the
DJ
other
Cat X, yeah.
Word, I met Cat X, and that brother seemed to be real knowledgeable and was around when things was really going down and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I met Cat X the other day. We chopped it up real good too. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man DJ Fly Rod for introducing us. You know what I mean? That was a good one.
Yeah, he showed love. I mean, when I did the CIAA and South by Southwest, Cat X was there every step of the way with us, with me and Marquise. I mean, we toured North Carolina, Atlanta, Alabama. He was right there every step of the way. So when we got out there, he was like, "Oh, they gonna know what Two Live Crew is. They gonna know your music by the time I'm done." And he played every record. So, you know, shout out to Cat X, man. He showed love while we was out there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But it came to my mind, you know what I mean? You got this new album out. Take us on a little journey about how the album is, bro. Because you know how it is up to date with the new musical and all that stuff. Use a brother from the essence.
Yeah.
How you doing it today to keep it relevant, and you know how you doing it?
I got songs that, you know what I'm saying, that blends with the time. Now, I mean, I ain't no fool. I'm an entertainer. So I do what it takes, you know what I'm saying, to make the crowd move. So I've always been very vocal, as you know, Big Dog can attest. I was the loudest one in the club. I try to make sure everybody, you know, the party started, and that's that's how my album is. It's just we got the trap songs on there for the trap. We got the songs on there for the ladies. We got the songs on there for the club to bring back, to make you feel like you.
Hey, bro, what about them emotions?
Yeah.
Why you touching the emotions, bro? You touching you know
I've been the only emotion I got is missing Chris, and you know what I'm saying. I had it in threes. I mean, I had a rough 2 years. You know what I'm saying. Christmas, I lost my mom. She passed away. Then right behind that, we lost Chris. Then right behind that, just this recent month, I just buried my aunt. So, you know, it's just back to back for me. So it's just like right now, the stage I'm in is just making great music, and I'm taking that energy and I'm just putting it out on music, and you know what I'm saying, applying pressure and being very aggressive with the fans and letting them know, if y'all, I don't even call them fans. Everybody out there is my family. So if you coming to a show, we gonna rock. I don't have fans, I got family, so we rock together. And if you come on stage behind me, you better be prepared, because I'm gonna work the hell out of that crowd. So you better be ready. So that's how.
But you see, and we were actually in the last interview, as you heard, we were discussing that, and that's exactly what I mean by, you know, where your strength comes from is by taking that energy and pushing that out, all that negative, sucking that negative in, and allowing it to build you, and allowing it to make you who God wanted you to be. You know what I'm saying? And you can really be great and do great things by taking that pain and turning that pain into positivity. So, and I feel it. I feel your energy is dope. It's dope. I love it. And again, you know, you are staying relevant because you've been doing it for a minute. I see you. I know I might not acknowledge every time, but I try. I try. But you know what I'm saying? You definitely are, and that's inspirational.
Dirk, you still got the studio at the crib and everything, right?
Yeah, man. we go up and running, man. I'm still dropping beats.
Still popping the t-shirts off.
I still got the t-shirt company.
Yeah.
I still, I'm grinding. You need posters, you need t-shirts. I'm your guy. I do it all, man.
Are you here? Are you?
Yeah. I got an office in Western Chapel. I can go wherever you go.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, I'm in Tampa. So you come
definitely in Tampa. Yeah, he's up there with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
both of them.
Okay.
Jay Smooth
I remember
came
Fresh
back
did
from
say that it was you in Western Chapel. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, because I talked to you. You was the first one that I talked to.
I was the person that talked to you. That's why I said you family. I know you. I'm gonna wait till it all come back. But we was rocking, man.
I got you.
We was rocking, but that's what we doing right now.
Hey, Stevenson, man, I ain't forgot about you over there, bro. You got any questions? You got anything you want to say, homie? Go ahead. Yeah, because, you know what I mean? My man ain't having them good intellectual questions, too. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Honestly, I was just thinking.
Hold on, let me turn you up. Go ahead, homie.
No, I was just saying, you're having success with the first album right now. Yeah. So what's the plans for the second album? Have you already started doing that, or are you just kind of thinking of ideas you want to put for that? Or?
Well, basically, Apply Pressure AP2 is just a way to get to the DJs.
Okay.
To let them know that, you know what I'm saying, what you're hearing on this album is not all I got. A lot of artists come out there, they might got 1 or 2 records, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I got 1,800 songs recorded.
Nice.
Ready to go.
Okay.
I outwork a lot of people in the studio, so it's just like, it's just about putting it out there and letting the people hear. So I said, in 6 months, I'm gonna give them AP2. It's an album, sort of like a mixtape, but it's an album, but just to keep my name relevant and let them know I'm coming, and let them know it's more stuff to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Are you on the road right now? Or
We're currently on tour right now. We're on the Apply Pressure tour. I got Brother Marquise of the 2 Live Crew, Big Moochie, myself, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be filling in a couple of other artists. So we taking dates. We've been running around, hitting it, and marketing. And shout out to my youth football league. Shout out to Mark, because I see him checking in right now. I just started a youth football league up in Kentucky to try to give back to the inner city kids that don't have nothing. So instead of me waiting to be successful and try to do something, I'm doing it as we're growing. So we got the Block Runners.
That's beautiful right there.
The Block Runners Youth Academy. So it's education in sports, so that we train their mind and get them ready for get them ready for football and education, because let them know it's just more than football. They gotta have the education too behind it. So we started that up there. So
that's awesome, man.
Fresh will be proud.
Where you headed to next? I mean, where have you been so far, and where you headed to next as far as tour dates go?
We did Colorado. Shout out to 420. That was beautiful.
Yeah. Shout out to Miranda over there.
Shout out to Miranda.
Right?
Holding it down on the radio stations out there.
Miranda just got at us from the BT experience. She was over in LA for a minute. So shout out to Miranda.
Yeah, they showed a lot of love. We just did Atlanta, like I said, North Carolina, South Carolina. We did Alabama. So what we're getting ready to do now is going upstate, going to New York. And we just found out that the record is selling like crazy in Arizona. I don't know nobody in Arizona, but we finna go out there and find out who buying that record. And I'm finna get on somebody's stage and find out. So right now we got about 10 dates, so we hollering at all the promoters to, start calling in, holler at the management team, and, book your dates now. I'm telling you now, we keeping the ticket low, so we can come show out for you. You come get us later. A lot of people are afraid of the ticket price when they hear 2 Live Crew and Big Moochie and all the other guys like that. But I'm like, as a family, we move as a family. We coming to put a hell of a show on it and make sure you have a good time, because that's what we want to do, is make sure that you have a good time.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Definitely look out for New York and look out for Arizona coming.
Yeah, we're coming.
Absolutely. Yeah. Awesome, man.
You know what I mean? See, that's why I reached out to my co-pilot right here. My brother asked some good questions.
I was thinking.
Good questions.
My bad. My PR. We got Georgia and Maryland, and I see it all. But yeah, we coming. Y'all don't worry about it. We will be in your area real soon, man. Block Runner Selecto Hits. We have not stopped in Chinaman family.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You see how you said that and just licked it off? That brother's seasoned right there.
Yeah.
And for you artists, if you haven't peeped already, you see how the bro just keeps it going. It flows fluently right here. This brother came prepared. This is a seasoned artist. Yeah. This is how you handle interviews and conduct your interviews. You know what I mean? You take advantage of the platform and get it out there. Yeah. For real. Use this. Use this. You know?
Yeah, it's a great, like I said, it's a great platform. Every radio station we go to, we try to let them know. And I'm going to forever keep Chris' memory alive, no matter what it takes. I promised the kids, I promised the family. I did a song on my album for Chris, and it has his voice on it. So when you hear it, you hear Chris' voice, and it's just it means so much every time I hear it. This is the last thing I recorded of him in the studio with me, and I put his voice at the beginning of the song. So it's on the album too. So it's
That's cool.
if you didn't get a chance to know who Chris was after you hear the song, you'll know the legacy that he left behind and how he touched all of his artists and myself.
Man, if the people out here don't know who the Chinaman was
They was
from
sleep.
2 Live Crew, you wasn't
Kill
on planet
yourself.
Earth.
Kill
Tell your dad what's happening.
You know what I mean? There's a problem. There's a problem. I don't ever want to ask because I know y'all don't really ever talk about it, nothing. But has Luke reached out at all, my brother? Yes.
Well, Luke, the big homie, man. He reached out, man. You know, he's showing love. A lot of people, like when I surprise me because I'm from up here. You know what I'm saying? When I call it Trigger City because I'm from Tampa, because Florida shaped like the gun, so you know it's Trigger City. Yeah. But when I went to Miami, they showed me so much love, like I was from Miami. Luke is the man when it comes down there, and you know what I'm saying. But I've been running so hard with Brother Marquise, they can't help but see me. Yeah. You know, when they see Marquise and they see that half of 2 Live Crew, they see me. So, and that's how we've been running. So that's how we've been moving, and you know, shout out to everybody that's out there that's supporting us. I mean, shout out to Flow Rider too, man, because you know he was Chris's first artist.
Shout out Flow Rider.
You know what I'm saying? And he opened that door for us, and we kept moving.
Yeah. Flow Rider didn't Chris Fresh discover Flow Rider?
Yeah, that was his first artist.
Yeah,
that was his first artist.
And we talking about Flow Rider, y'all.
Flow Rider, yeah. That was his first artist, man. You know, Chris, and it's funny how I look at how he did the history and how he did all of us, like myself, Fame Fiella, Monte Cristo. We went right back through the same doors that Fresh took Flow Rider through before he popped. Flow Rider went through Selecto hits before he went to anybody else.
Okay.
And if you do your research on Flow Rider, you understand that that's where Chris took him first, and then he took us right back through those same doors. So now I'm living the dream that Flow Rider was doing when he was, you know, popping, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, within a year or so we'll be, you know what I'm saying, where he at and doing what he doing. So
that's brother then took it and went super international.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Flo get on stage, well, you already know.
Oh, Diesel brother too. Yeah. You know what I mean? And if y'all didn't know, like, Flow Rider, that's Florida. Yeah. Your boy just put the hyphen in the middle.
Flow Rider.
Yeah. If they didn't know that, that's Florida. Because he's from Florida.
You know, I remember when they used to ride up and down the state of Florida with that damn truck. What do they call the trucks when they have like the it's like a billboard with like the LED lights and stuff like that? Yeah. Like you remember they used to drive around with the truck with the Flow Rider.
With a trailer with a billboard on it.
Okay. It was everywhere. All you could see is Flow Rider.
See, that's old school right there.
Old school.
Yeah. with like street team type of moves. When you had to do that physical promotion. Everybody rely on the digital these days. Go ahead.
Speaking of that, real quick, I just gotta put that in there. Did you hear? I don't know if it's true or not, but did you hear that Walmart and Best Buy and all them are doing away with CDs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is that true?
Yeah, because that's what the distribution company told us. They was like, it ain't even no need to even go there. The last people that's doing is like Best Buy. You still got some fire music is out there, but
you already saw where it was a decline where you could purchase physical CDs.
Yeah.
What was it left? It was FYE, Best Buy, Walmart, and Target.
Yeah. Well,
that was the only 4 outlets that were even left.
Well, the reason why
Walmart was they used to have. Go ahead.
Yeah, the reason why Walmart and Target fell out of it is because a lot of the artists, the younger generation that's dropping albums now, they're doing mixtapes, not really doing full albums. They're doing mixtapes.
So they calling
it album, so none of it's clear. Then they cursing and yelling on the album. When you go to Walmart and Target, it has
you got to put out clean versions.
It has to be a clean version, so you can't expect to get in Walmart and Target and you cussing somebody out on the record. So it ain't gonna happen. So
I surely couldn't sell no records.
Yeah.
Not at them established.
Yeah.
in your opinion, do you think CDs, actually having physical CDs, are obsolete these days? How do you feel?
It's obsolete, but it's needed. And in other markets that I've been to, it's coming back. 12 inches is coming back. I was in we was up in North Carolina. I saw people passing out 12-inch records. I was like, who the hell?
Vinyl?
Vinyl. Who passes out vinyl? They're passing out vinyl in North Carolina. I thought I was country. I was like,
damn,
so
vinyl.
You know, they passing it out. But when I talked to the distributor, it was like, look, they're going back to that. They're going to digital. Everybody's not relying. A lot of artists, like I tell a lot of the team that where I rock with, I say, how many times have you seen a person of Rick Ross's caliber or T-Pain's caliber go to these smaller towns and do shows or do meet and greets and still have that physical CD. Because a lot of people like to leave with something.
Yeah.
They like to hold on to it, go in their car and play it.
Jump in the car, exactly. You jump in the car,
Jump
you
in the car,
still
play
CD
it.
players.
So what we did is we flipped the game. So if there's not CDs, I hand out flash drives.
You can't run up with Sharpies these days.
You gotta put some time in your effort,
Nah,
they still doing it now. Don't get it twisted.
I know. I seen some.
Yeah, they are.
I seen some.
I still see.
I see them.
Yeah.
I seen some. I saw some there in the bodega. Well, in the corner store.
Yeah.
And bro had to clear look with the written with the Sharpie. I'm like, get it out there, bro. However you can do it. I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you for real. So man, we pretty much covered everything.
Yeah,
Any shout outs, anything you want to talk about that we haven't got a chance to discuss?
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Y'all always touch on everything the right way. But again, shout out to the 1-1 family. Shout out to all my Chinaman label mates. You know what I'm saying? Monte Cristo, Fame for Yellow, Drill 'em out. You know what I'm saying? We still out here working. I know y'all out there. Teo Dash, you already know. Oh, shout out. Hey, you got one from Teo Dash. She said, Bay Life that baby.
No doubt.
You already, hey, yeah, you know she here. That's why you talking. But
shout out to Rum.
You know, shout out to DJ Nisi D. Shout out to my sister. You know what I'm saying? Mona, one of the original 2 Live Crew dancers, and shout out to Miss Cynthia. You know what I'm saying? Those girls are the original 2 Live Crew dancers from back in the days, and they've been holding me down from day one. You know what I'm saying?
Original loop dancers?
Yeah, they're the original. So
wow.
you know what I'm saying? They've been holding me down and showing me the right way and telling me don't turn here, turn there. So I've been taking their advice. Anybody that's been in the business over 20, 30 years know what they're doing and still relevant. So that's the key of this game, just being relevant.
That's real. Hey, that brother Cat X, man, he has some jewels.
Yeah.
He seems like he's been around too, man.
Yeah, like, Cat X been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And the person that has been like since Chris left has been the most in this music game, inspiring me. You know what I'm saying? Has been Marquise. A lot of people they sleeping on Marquise. I'm currently right now producing an album for Marquise.
Okay,
and
shout
Marquise
out to the brother
Marquise. Marquise got a record. It's so stupid right now. I can't wait for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for him to get his thing, but he got a record right now. It is crazy. When the 2 Live Crew drop that one, boy, it's gonna be crazy. So it's hot. So we're working on that, and we got a lot of things that we've been doing with a lot of features with a lot of different other artists. So again, shout out to Big Moochie and the whole staff and everybody over there with at Selecto Hits and Block Runners, the whole team. We out here moving, and shout out to your family and Bay Life and everybody that's been doing what y'all been doing for so long and giving artists like myself a platform to get out here and let people know.
Without a doubt, bro.
I can't forget about my big brother here, boy, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be out here in these markets. He don't even realize it, but he actually showed me ways how to not be afraid to go to different markets if you're not from there and DJ.
Outside the box.
From him outside the box. I did Miami. I did Polk County. I was in Polk County so much they thought I lived in Polk County. You know what I'm saying? I did Orlando. I DJ'd in Jacksonville. I was all over the place because of this man right here. So
outside the box.
I was gonna say we definitely need to work more too.
Yeah,
I do, because before you got here, I was actually letting everybody know. I mean, everybody heard me. I told them I remember the first time we met. Like I love what you do.
What that club was.
I don't even remember.
Man, it was off of Hillsboro.
It wasn't off of 92. It was
right.
It was like way out there.
That's like a
pioneer
type of brother for the 911
No, listen,
over here.
I heard, and I've never I've only got to encounter him a couple times, but like when I call, and it's crazy because you would think that most DJs from your city would support you. Like anytime I call him, even with the magazine, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving all the DJs a discount on getting in the magazine. He was like, where do I send? Where do I PayPal you the bread? Like he was always supportive. Like I really bond with you the long way, more than you know. I talk to everybody about
you. That's big dog.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's work.
That's why his name Big Dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to the artist, man, that's out there, when you run across DJs like him, y'all need to hold on to him, bro. Because when I tell you, I brought my first record in it and he played it. He ain't questioned it, he played it. He put it in his ear and then he played it and he said, okay, you need to run with this. And then that's how I've been doing. And that's how I pick my records now. I pick my records by DJ. I go up to some DJs now and give them my record, and I just fall back and say, I'm promoting this cat, tell me what y'all think about it. Because a DJ will give you his real opinion. If he like it or he don't. I'll never tell a DJ I'm the artist. I just play the record.
And then he can, what DJ's supposed to, one of their duties is they break it to the crowd. Yeah. They rock it in the club. They rock it amongst the atmosphere and the people to see the crowd reaction and how the people are feeling it.
But you do know that the DJs are a lot different now.
It's totally different.
It's all about money.
You can just be a straight mixtape DJ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of different.
They don't care. They're not even barely listening to the music. Like
it's different DJs.
I get people playing bullshit rather than playing good shit. Like it's really crazy right now because like I said,
really keeping it real, bro.
I've been supporting Tampa Tony, and I don't know if you got no feelings in there, but we definitely need to make sure that you get it in there. Send me a video what you're playing and all that stuff. But you know, when I'm supporting an artist, I definitely try to go forth. But I do peep game, and I think they don't come. They know better than to come at me crazy because I'm gonna dress your ass. I'm gonna put your ass on Facebook, and I'm gonna sell your ass out because I know from what I was told. You know, I've only been in the business for 2 years, but I was told that the DJs are not supposed to be charging these artists to play their music. They're supposed to hear it, and they're supposed to do it on there. But then if you're playing it, now I do believe that if the DJ is playing your music and the DJ is breaking your record and the DJ is helping you, you should go buy that DJ a beer. You should, shoot the DJ a couple dollars because they got families too.
Show some love and appreciation.
Always take care of home, and that's what a lot of these people don't understand. Always, you can't, and this is the difference between now, and I know you know what I'm talking about, but the difference between nowadays and back in the days, you would see Fresh Kid Ice and the whole crew iced out with the big stupid dookie chains and all that kind of stuff. Now, it's like you got this dude eating, and then your team looking crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, but listen.
You know what I mean? You gleaming and everybody else.
Right, but that's exactly why. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a great movie to reiterate, but like The Lion King. You know what I'm saying? You see how your boy was, okay, I got you. Your boy was, what's his name? Jafar, whatever, not Jafar. Scar. Scar was doing his thing, you know what I'm saying?
Too.
But you're not right. He was grim, right. And then you got your squad, like they ready, you know what I'm saying? But you're not taking care of your squad. So eventually, this is a dog-eat-dog world, you know what I'm saying? So
squad
it's gonna be like that. You gotta take care of your team, and a lot of people don't understand that in this day and age. They don't. You're supposed to take care of your teams, take care of your people.
And I might not be popular after making this statement, but what White Chocolate said was real, because let me tell y'all something. What I've realized now, that's a DJ, but the DJ that's out here now are rappers. They promoting their record. So they ain't gonna play your record, especially if your record hotter than theirs. So they not gonna play it.
It's confusing because I see so many people I'm like, wait, you just said that you're a manager, but you're a manager and you're a promoter and you rap and
you're trying to get on.
Pick a lane.
So it's like I'm supposed to manage you while trying to get on, and no.
Yeah, it's everybody. Everybody rapping now.
Pick one.
It ain't like it used to be back in the day. Everybody rapping.
Right. So most definitely, again, shout out DJ Big Dog. I hope I get to see more of you. Seriously. Boi Durty. You know what I'm saying? It's all love from Bay Life, from the Shizzle Show. You know what I'm saying? It's love and nothing but support. We appreciate you. I'm glad that you're grateful for our platform, but we definitely grateful to have you.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep rocking
photographer.
Like
I appreciate you. I'm gonna see more. He said he coming to help me tomorrow with
what
the
was your name, though?
RG Films.
No doubt. RG Films.
Yes, sir.
Holla at the homie.
Yeah, most definitely. So make sure you guys already know each and every Thursday from 9 to 11. Tune in to the Shizzle Show here on BJAM's Radio.
That's what it do. Nothing else to say, Dirty? We out.
Block Runners Entertainment.
All right. Shout out to everybody in the building. My man.
Everybody know somebody. And if you ain't from a city, better leave out it. See, in my city, we don't fuck around. Know to kick in your door and just lay it down. From West down to college here. Brother Paul, some spring, get it how you live. Got a couple real niggas down in UCO. And if you fuck around, nigga got trade for. That's a whole lot of real niggas. That's a whole lot of Chico. Whole lot of dreads, a whole lot of thugs. If you really want a nigga, we'll let it go. Found that nigga, let it go flawless. Party packing, paper stacking, pistol toe tight, nigga. Bitch, just flawless. Just sex around. around, they know about us, fuck nigga. Bitch, I'm Florida, I'm Miami, I'm Fort Myers, I'm Palm Beach. I'm Orlando, I'm Tampa, I'm St. Pete. I'm Duval, I'm Gainesville, I'm Tallahassee. I'm born and raised, that's about me, I am he. I'm Miami, I'm Fort Myers, I'm Palm Beach. I'm Orlando, I'm Tampa, I'm St. Pete.